All right.
Hello.
Hello. Good evening and welcome to the Golden Emperium Season 2 Day 1 live stream here at the Gravity Game Hub YouTube channel. We are your casters of for tonight. This is James.
This is RKM.King.
And hello. How's everyone doing tonight? And War of Imperium just started, or the day 1 of the Golden Emperium Season 2 just started. And let's see what is happening right off the bat. Of course, we have Opus Day and JPEG actually going here at the Gondol Castle. Gondol is the golden castle for this season's Golden Imperium. All right, so Gondol is the golden castle, and we have Rothenburg in Aldebaran or in Luina as the silver castle for season 2 of Golden Emperium. All right, so as you can see, we have Opus Day. Is it Opus Day? Yeah, Opus Day is the defenders of the Golden Castle right now. While actually, let's visit Rothenburg real quick, so you guys can see. But we have people here in the Valkyrie realm in outside Gondol right now in Luina. I
Wow.
am disconnected and hold on for a bit though. Wow. Anyway, while I'm disconnected, RKM.King, how about you explain to our viewers what is a Golden Emperium, or what are the rewards they can get? What are they fighting for here in Golden Emperium Season 2?
Yes. For Golden Emperium, we wish for the guilds to defend the castle or control the castle for 5 consecutive days, so 5 consecutive War of Imperium period. So for Golden Castle, so the rewards would actually give us 3,000 SGD for the winning guild.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously we are expecting uh, an album of MVP cards, which is now a lot better as compared to what we had in season one. So for season two, we now have this Talgong card for the Golden Imperium album. So this is, I think, one of the sought after card,
Mm-hmm.
especially the rarity of the card itself. Because I think in GGH it's either we have none or we have only one card holder of the GK.
Mm-hmm.
That also, let's not forget that there are 10 pieces of ancient hero weapon mod cube. So this is actually one of the hottest commodities in the game right now, because the patch for the patented or the awakened hero weapons just dropped. So these are still very valuable materials for the improvement of our characters. Next, we have the Golden Loot Bundle, which of course consists of some Genzu beans and all.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, let's not forget the enchant material section box, which will give us a lot of refinement and enchantment options. Then of course, the gold artifact box, which will give us uh, a selection of, say, Sleipnir, Mjolnir, mechs. So this one, we actually missed this out last season for season 1, because technically the server failed to capture the Golden Imperium rewards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very unfortunate, because we were expecting at the very least one god item, right, from the
Mm-hmm.
Gold Imperium. But then again, last season, the silver rewards were taken. Uh, Obviously, the 500 SGD is a good thing. But then again, the silver rewards is enticing because of the existence of Sealed Drake card
Mm-hmm.
in the silver card album. So that's one of the best things about this card as well. And obviously, it has a sealed memory of Tanak's card. So I, I think it works the same as the original. The only downside is just the penalty. But then again, it's basically the same as the original. So one of the best card options still in the game. Also, Ancient Hero weapon mod cube still available for silver. So they can still get 3 pieces of it. The for silver loot box, almost same as the golden loot. It's just that it has a little less amount of the consumables and defines. Then of course, the silver artifact box, which contains a Mjolnir and a Blessing Gamen. Yeah, and of course, some materials for Heart of the Sun God. So yeah, I think that's all for the golden and silver rewards. But then again, for our lucky teams that can or a lucky guild or team that can actually take away the possession of the Golden Imperium at the last day of their defense, you can still win 1,500 SGD as your highest rewards.
Yes, but again, in order for you to win or to take the rewards for the Golden Castle and the Silver Castle, you need to defend it for 5 consecutive sessions, in which it's quite difficult, like what happened last season. Um, yeah, like what King said in season one, like the Golden Castle, uh, there were no winners for the Golden Castle,
Mm.
and everyone just wanted the rewards for the Silver Castle. Hopefully, this season we'll see both the Golden Castle and Silver Castle rewards or castles to be taken for this season, and yeah, so we can see more items circulating in the game. And
Yeah.
I think the rewards are more enticing this time for our players, since again you said about the existence of the Tabunga card, in which I think players are really keen on getting. And of course, the Silver Castle is not falling in rewards as well.
Mm.
So they will be able to gather the rewards or get the rewards that they want, depending on the castle that um, they really want to get for this season's Golden Imperium. But again, this will be difficult for our guilds, and let's see what will happen. This is season 2 of Golden Imperium. Again, this is just day 1 RKM.King, and the battle is just going to heat up from here. And
Yes,
as you can see, the castle right now we are in is the Golden Castle, which is in Gondul in Frontera or Valkyrie realm. And who's attacking right now? Ultra is attacking right now. The defenders are Opus Dei, since they are the
Castle.
yeah, they are the current defenders of this castle. So let's see what will happen this time around. And yeah, I think some alliances were torn. Were torn apart during after last season. So let's see who's going to attack, who's going to be defending, who are the alliances this time, and let's see how it goes, I guess, for this season. Again, this is just day 1. This is going to be an exciting event. Of course, if guilds are keen on really just attacking and just pursuing the rewards for all of these castles, and maybe the highest rewards for the Golden Castle, because again, this is the Golden Castle this time. Last season, it was so busy in the Silver Castle that there were no attackers, or there were rarely any attackers in the Golden Castle.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Things happen only in the Golden Castle that would be like the last
mhm.
stretch of the event. So, yeah, we're expecting more action for both the castles. As what you mentioned, some drama happened regarding alliances. Because as far as I can remember, last season for season 1, Ultra and JPEG technically are together. And OD and Kreos, if I can still remember it correctly, that's the alliance for S1 for season 1. But for season 2, we'll see who's with OD or who's with JPEG. So, one of the best things about this kind of events is that this kind of drama.
Well, not really drama. Not even can't really call it drama, but the switching of alliances, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe some drama happened. We don't know. It's up to our players, but right now, as we can see, RKM.King, it's Ultra and the Constance who are going to be alliances this time around, maybe for season 2 of Golden Imperium, to take down Opus Dei, and I think it was Alpha who's inside. Again, they're scouting. Yeah, Opus Dei and Apollo, rather. Apollo. Yeah, so let's see what will happen. We're checking things out. Of course, I think things are happening at the entrance as well. They're preventing Opus Dei members from getting in the castle if they die, but they are regrouping right now and waiting to attack this castle. But while they are doing that, let's head on and check the area. Let's see the entrance. Maybe there are things happening, but I doubt, since they are here. The Shadow Chaser from Opus Dei. just scouting the area as well. And yeah, I think let's just wait for the attack right here. I think this will happen anytime soon. And let's see if they can penetrate the defense of Opus Dei, who's in the preempt area. And we haven't seen the emp area yet,
Mm.
RKM.King. Since I think the choke point is in the preempt, of course they have time to go back to the emp room. They can use their emergency call and whatnot to defend the emp room, and it's much tighter in the emp room here in Gondor.
Yeah. But then I'm still trying to look for like Star Emperor because as we can see we have some Soul Reapers in the game right now.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of the Doran, who's actually popular, let's say the most popular expanded job. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
it's an expanded job. But then, outside of Doran, Soul Reaper, I'm still looking for Star Emperor because those two are the new additions in our
Mm-hmm.
lineup of classes. So
Yeah.
yeah,
And
so
they,
very
actually,
interesting.
actually, a good thing that you mentioned that RKM compared to season one. This season two, we have the Star Emperor and the Soul Reaper that are probably going to get utilized here in Golden Imperium season two. But let's see if people actually use them, or we have yet to see anyone utilizing Star Emperors right now. We can see Soul Reapers, but we haven't seen any Star Emperors yet. Maybe soon we'll see. We'll see some Star Emperors there. And yeah, the new Magic Gear. I mean, new design. a new sprite for the Magic Gear. It's flying now. It's flying. So what was we seeing? Some new stuff. New things to see, I guess, compared to season one. It, yeah. I don't know. It's tough to say anything at this point. Since it's still early, again, we're just 12 minutes in the day one of Golden Imperium Season 2, and we haven't seen anything happen just yet. Things are just going to unfold any minute now as they attack this castle. I think they're just scouting, they're just waiting for their members to go in, or they're still planning. They're still planning on what to do. They're waiting for the opportunity to strike, and as you can see, oh, they are. I think they're attacking now. Okay, so attacks are happening right now. We can see some Severe Razor in the back. Some Undergolo Howling. Ultra is going in. We have some defenders of Opus Dei on the side as the Windmills and Fiberlocks will get cast meteor assaults. We have some Land Protector here on the side. Oh, and the Dorams actually at the side got taken out by Ultra, and Crayons are here at the portal, while Opus Dei is just going to wipe them out along with Apollo. And it's quite tough. It's quite tough to attack castles in War of Imperium 1. And I think last time when there was a poll in Discord RKM.King, there was a poll if whether or not they like War of Imperium 1 or War of Imperium 2 for season 2 of Golden
Yeah.
Imperium. And I think War of Imperium 2 won. But
Yeah.
I believe they thought up they thought about it, and some players said, "Oh, it's impossible to capture a castle in 1 hour for War of Imperium 2." So
Yeah, the defense has an advantage for War of Imperium 2.
uh,
And also, the heist would actually be kind of impossible to do
mhm.
as well. Yeah.
The-
So for the ease of, let's say, taking over a castle, I guess S1, or should I say War of Imperium 1 is a better option.
mhm.
But if they create another version of this event, wherein there's only one hot castle,
Well, who knows? Who knows?
right?
Who knows? But yeah, for this time around, this is what we have right now. And look at the defense of Apollo and Opus Dei right here. For this area, you need to, I guess you need to go here first before you can attack the people on this side. Again, you need it's going to be difficult for other players to get in because we have Dorams on this area. We also have a genetic here who's using the plants to
Mm.
probably cause a little bit of damage and such. And we have some precast, we have some Magnus getting casted on the floor as well. So people wearing Evil Druid will get squished easily.
I don't, I still don't think they are going to wear even do it in this
Ah,
current patch now. Yeah, because
yeah, but
maybe it's been buffed.
I mean there are more items that they can use,
Yeah,
but some people don't have options, right?
yeah, totally.
Mm-hmm. But maybe we'll see one wearing an Evil Druid card, but who knows, right? I mean
Yeah,
that's why they have that Magnus Exorcism. Again, it's extra damage. And you don't really necessarily need to be undead element for you to take damage against Magnus Exorcismus.
so it has been updated together with the Doramos. So yeah, so priests are your backup mage
Mm-hmm.
in this current patch. So it's going to be uh, a decision on what kind of armor element you're going to wear.
Mm-hmm.
I think most of them are wearing holy. So that's or yeah, one of the most popular armors right now.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it still depends, no? This is technically the first day, and obviously feeding out period for every guild, not just one. So hopefully, we see something new from the guilds, especially with the introduction of new items in the server. So it's been like several eggs has been introduced.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, some new items that are PvP related has dropped. Especially with the current egg rotation, we have the Orc Tribe Succession, one of the best, or maybe the best headgear for player reduction, not just for the humans, but also for uh, beasts, particularly Dorams. No?
Mm-hmm.
So, a very interesting item, and let's see how that's going to affect uh, the PvP or what you call this, the resistance of the players. That's going to be like one of the most important items right now. It is one of the most broken as well.
Mm-hmm. Well, it depends on how players utilize the item,
Of course.
right? RKM. But yeah, I think Ultra and JPEG can't actually push with a full force in this castle because again they are also defending the silver castle right now, which is Rothenburg in Aldebaran. So this is just what do you call this, crayons and ultra attacking
Mm.
to try and take down Opus Dei and Apollo. Oh, we have some JPEG members here as well. And I think this is going to be like, maybe this is going to be like a season 1 RKM game where they leave a few forces for now in the Silver Castle, and then maybe you know the guild leader is somewhere roaming around. Maybe an emergency call will happen later on, right? To use emergency call to act again at this castle to try and break down the defenses. But yeah, we have yet to see that happen. So things are just going to unfold in a bit later on. But right now things are pretty chill. You know, they're just feeling feeling things, right? I don't know how I can say it. Where they're just going with the flow, I guess, of the battle, I guess, while they are defending their own castles. But if they are really keen for this golden castle rewards, I think they would have went all out immediately at the start.
Yeah, if I can remember correctly, one of the tactics that you're implementing. So, for example, you really wish to have the Golden Emperium, the Golden Castle, the Castle Rewards. The best thing that you can do is to delay the Silver Castle. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, the consecutive days should count for Golden Imperium, and we should delay the count for Silver, so that at the end of at your fifth defense,
Mm-hmm.
you're not that pressured, because the other guild has to secure their ownership as well.
Mm-hmm. So it's JPEG, Constance, Crayons, Ultra versus Opus Dei, and Apollo.
And
said by Francis right here in chat. And yeah, I think this is going to be similar like last time RKM.King, wherein um there is going to be a 10 o'clock tactic for for our for our for our players.
Yeah, it's what was that? 10 o'clock for JPEG, I think.
I think it
For
was JPEG. It was a 10 o'clock tactic. Wherein if it's 10 o'clock already or just 1 hour left before War of Imperium session ends, then they get stronger. It's like a full moon and they're werewolves, right? They're just hungry for more. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Again, this is just day one of the Golden Emperium season 2. Yeah, Silver Castle is pretty peaceful right now, but Golden Castle, a lot of things are going on currently. Maybe we'll see someone who will attack the Silver Castle later on. But right now it's pretty peaceful. So they're just roaming around. Of course, crayons are here, and there are more players just roaming around right now. They're making sure no one's scouting them, I guess. And we'll see. No one's here right now. And yeah. Actually, we can take a look at the amp room as well. And I got disconnected. I'm sorry about that, guys. I said take a look, RKM.King.
the look of disconnection.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that, guys. I don't know. Maybe it's a packet loss thing wherein sometimes it doesn't how can I say this? It doesn't. Yeah, I got disconnected again. So it doesn't sync with what I'm seeing. So sometimes it causes disconnections. So it usually happens when you teleport or when you're moving through portals. Hopefully you guys don't experience that. Honestly. Anyway, we're back. Hey. Hi. Currently, we have some Opus Dei Rune Knights. Again, the ignition breaks RKM.King. The ignition break Rune Knights. That was the clear game changer for guilds in Golden Emperium Season 1. With the existence of ignition break Rune Knights. I don't know. They were really tanky. They were taking out a lot of players very quickly. And yeah, it made it difficult for the guilds to take them down very easily. That's why they adjusted. When it was I think at day 3 to day 6, they adjusted their lineups to counter the ignition break Rune Knights, but on day 1 and day 2 they got dominated.
Yeah. One of the best features of ignition break Rune Knights is that the aura blade of armies, they actually penetrate the 100% damage resistance. So there's still a chance for them to like kill perfectly built players that resist 100% damage from enemy players as well. So yeah, with the combination of swap card with crystallization and the aura blade, ignition break arcades are still a force to recover it. So again, it doesn't matter if you have the resistance, so you will still take damage. So that's why they're still present in the meta. So yeah, for one, we've been using an arcade for quite some time as well. So we've tried using an ignition break character. So yeah, and I can say the damage out of the humongous. but it, this, but in
It's
this scenario,
it's hard to deal with if
yeah,
you are
but
on the
in,
other side. But hold on to that thought, RKM King. As you can see, Ultra is attacking right now. They managed to cross the one line of defense here against Opus Dei, and they are penetrating the defense right now. But we still have Apollo just here on the left side, and I think they used their emergency call. Okay, emergency call got used by Ultra Rai here, but is it going to be the right call for them? We have some Diamond Dust getting casted here on against Ultra, and we have Opus Dei and Apollo just attacking, just penetrating the lines of Ultra Rai here. And I think that was a tough call for that emergency call. But I think some players were not prepared for that emergency call. So maybe it was in the wrong spot for them to do that. That's why what happened was when they used that emergency call here, Opus Dei members and Apollo members called it out. Oh, they used emergency call. We can wipe them out. The numbers of the defenders are more than what was called or what was teleported to that spot. So yeah, in the end, they were at a disadvantage because again they were not prepared for that attack.
but at the very least, they now know that they cannot use that spot for the emergency call.
Yeah, it's still too early. I mean, I
Yeah.
think at least they know early on that they cannot use this spot, but that's a free spot for emergency call. But again, if they're gonna use that, maybe the next time they will be more prepared into taking the initiative to attack. Because I don't know. I don't know how much they prepared for the Golden Imperium Season 2. But we have multiple spots that they can use in their emergency call. Again, one was this spot. Maybe they could cross or one can sneak the top side of Apollo where they can use that emergency call as well and take down the defense and possibly break the castle here in Gondol. But yeah, it's a difficult situation for the Ultra Alliance, the JPEG Alliance.
Well, hopefully we can see OD or Apollo in the offensive for the Silver Castle, or that's something that they are not planning on doing yet.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, hopefully we can still have, let's say, another fight, because majority of the engagement has been in with the Golden Imperium, which is understandable.
Mm-hmm. And Silver Castle is still peaceful. Honestly, it's still quite peaceful. The guardians are still up, so that's how we know it's still peaceful because the guardians are still up for this castle. Meanwhile, Golden Castle is very very popular right now. We also have people vending outside. Of course, if you need extra supplies, of course, why not buy from them, right? Since they're already there.
Yeah, because this time around, we don't have the or Imperium supplies from the cash shop, so
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
it's a different story. So, if you wish to like sell some angel berries and seeds, feel free to drop by in Gondol.
Mm-hmm. And I think this is now the time for you guys to use your Genzu bean supplies.
So we got a lot of Genzo beans as well from the Instance Frenzy event. So that's one of the, the features that we got recently. One of the events, I guess, yeah. And it's going away this coming Thursday, I think, during the maintenance. So for those who still have their coins, kindly redeem your rewards.
Make sure to don't forget
Yeah.
to redeem whatever coins that expire on
Yeah.
Thursday. To make sure you don't miss out on anything.
Yeah, that's one of the things that you have to take note, guys. So we're going to have a maintenance this coming Thursday. So yeah, the
And
event.
Yeah. So far, RKM.King, we're 30 minutes in Golden Emperium Season 2. So far, from what you can see, opening days depending Golden Castle and Ultra and Crayons, Ultra Crayons and Constants are trying to attack this castle. What do you think they need to do in order for them to, um, to penetrate the defenses of Opus Day and Apollo that's defending right now?
We just have to like enter the portal at the same time. I've been seeing them trying to like attack, but I don't think they are that in sync yet. So they've been coming in like one by one. So I think that's part of their plan to come in by batch.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't seen them like try to like get in as a group or as a group alliance.
Mm-hmm.
So if that doesn't work, well, that's the time they have to restructure their attacks. So yeah, that's what I think for now what they need to try.
Yeah, I think for now, RKM, they're still just testing.
Yeah,
They're still just testing the waters. Uh, the 10 o'clock buff might happen here for this guild or for this alliance.
yeah.
Who knows?
This is a battle equation. So the more you attack, of course, you're going to lose out on valuable consumables.
Mhm.
So that's why it's important for the guilds to secure, uh, let's say they secure the castle that they wish to conquer during this Golden Emperium Season 2. So
Mhm.
this is what they did as well in Season 1. It somehow proved uh, a great tactic. So, yeah, because the defenders technically have an advantage, especially in this castle. So, there's a lot of spots that the defenders can throw their attacks without being hit.
Mhm.
So,
And
for,
speaking of consumables, RKM, I think this is going to be the last time. The last War preparing for Golden Emperium Season 2, wherein they will use a lot of their own consumables, I guess. Since we have
yeah,
an upcoming event that was announced, I think that was yesterday in the patch notes,
yeah.
that the Sweets Fair event is coming. And what's in the Sweets Fair event is the famous Mont Blanc.
Yeah, together with Sweet Parfait.
Yeah, it's the famous consumables wherein it's famous because you don't need to you don't need to use anything. It's spammable.
Yeah,
Um, it's going to be there are going to be tough battles, and it's going to be a battle of weight and consumables, I guess, for the next sessions of War of Imperium.
yeah. So yeah, they are relatively cheaper options as compared to what I think they're using right now.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, from Songkyun to let's say fish slice. So
Mm-hmm.
those are the popular pots right now because of the weight and the amount of healing that it provides. But then again, once this Sweets Fair event drops, Mont Blanc and Fruit Parfait, those two, they only cost like 5 keys, and they're quite heavy, you know, so you won't be able to bring that much. But then again, if you're a War of Imperium character already, it's a given that you already have your, let's say, a gym pass that can improve the number of consumables that you can bring.
Well, yeah, one of the requirements is gym pass, or you have tons
So,
of you have quick hands. You have tons of Kafra storage cards that you can use. Um, yeah, and it's going to be difficult in the upcoming War of Imperium sessions, I guess, RKM King, because of the added consumables that they can use.
yeah.
But again, it's going to be expensive a bit.
Mm.
Well, not as expensive as the ones that they are using right now. Um, well, maybe they have more consumables. Maybe they're utilizing the Genzo beans, fish slice, Yggdrasil seeds, berries. Maybe some of them are using Mastelas.
Mm.
You know,
Jessica
yeah.
Mew?
Yeah, maybe those are the items that they're using. Who knows? We
Mm.
can't see them, but yeah, they might be using those items. They might be utilizing other consumables as well. We don't know, or we don't know that they're using it. Maybe white potions. I don't know. Oh, sorry, War of Imperium Siege potions. Um, yeah, and for you to utilize those items, um, you need to be prepared for the upcoming sessions because again, the 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 the, the consumables from the Sweet Sphere event give a lot of HP per use.
Yeah, it allows call this another tactic which is brute forcing.
Yeah, I think if you can't one hit your opponent, you're gonna have a hard time.
Yeah.
If you can't kill them quickly, you're gonna have a hard
The para card holders
time. Mm-hmm.
celebrate. So we're going to have a lot more effective HP in the next session. This next session is technically Saturday, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they still have the time to gather their packs. Because buying those potions are not like what's all this like your usual NPC where you can just simply buy it directly.
Mm-hmm.
As far as I remember, it's like one by one or by fives or by ten.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a bit annoying, but then again, that's what you let's say give an effort to.
Well, you need to exert a little bit of effort to buy those consumables, because again, they're pretty much a great consumable to have for its price. Come on
Yeah.
now, I mean, they're gonna exert effort. Even I did
Yeah.
when I used consumables last year.
Yeah.
I need to buy a lot.
Give your about to buy.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how. I don't know why. But good thing we have one more, one more Genzu thing.
That's more.
Just one more.
Well, it is what it is. So they're
Mhm.
planning on getting in as well.
And I think this is going to be a maybe a better push for Ultra, and I don't want to stay close to that roll card. But they got that protector on the floor. We have some ignition brakes and cassette loops. And as you can see, they are just continuously attacking right now. But again, the defenses are hard to penetrate. Full Zero Strike. We have people on the back. Some flying kicks. I see some flying kicks right here. I think they're just trying to push through. But some of them are getting wiped. But Opus Dei is actually back. Still not wiped here. They're actually pushing back Ultra and Constance to go back to the previous area, because again it's going to be a numbers game at this point, and they already have positioned themselves in this spot. So in order for them to probably penetrate the defenses, they need to have I think they need to utilize Dorams, Star Emperors, Soul Reapers, that can easily jump over. They can jump over maybe if they have, very high damage that can penetrate them human defenses or resistance. They can probably take them down. Again, I think Doram is the best bet for them for GMT.
Yeah. Because alongside is still your best bet. But maybe an SC that can remove some equipment, but then again, that's going to take some time, no? Yeah, it's way too hard to penetrate in terms of the numbers they're using. So if they really are like keen on taking it over this castle, they have to call some of their friends that's be defending the silver castle. But again, there's no, say, no urgency on their part to do that. So that's kinda I guess their last.
Well, RKM.King, like what I said, 10 o'clock buff. The 10 o'clock buff. We're just waiting for it. We have 20 minutes before we see the 10 o'clock buff. And I'm hoping that we see it actually. I'm hoping that we see it. I'm hoping that we see the 10 o'clock buff. Because like what we saw before in season 1. At 10 o'clock, 10:20, or just 1 hour before War Preparing session ends, they get stronger. They have more people. They have more players. So I don't know what changed. I don't know what tactic they did. Maybe they changed their members, but suddenly they're stronger at 10 o'clock. So maybe it happens to both sides. I don't know.
Yeah. It's still something that we need to see.
Mhm.
Because it might benefit only one side, James.
Yeah.
So, there is not a guarantee that both guilds will have their numbers increased. But
Mhm.
yeah, if we're going to look at previous trends, that's one of the things that we've seen. The players are actually coming in around 10, 10, 20.
Mhm.
Yeah, hopefully we wish to see more players join. Not just between the two alliances. Hopefully we see a third power wherein their goal is to simply just do a heist.
Mhm.
But one of my wishes in this event to see a group that's dedicated for just the heist.
Mhm. Well, this is the thing about this season's Golden Emperium, like what you see right now. Again, this is just A1. Still hard to say if that is what's going to happen. Okay, what's different is the hot castle is now the golden castle. If they defend the silver castle 5 times, if it's a castle that is also hot, that has good rewards and no one contests that, it's a free castle. Especially if JPEG defends that for 5 sessions. The 5th session. On the 5th session, if JPEG breaks this, they get heist reward. So they get both the silver and the heist. So this castle has more to lose if they didn't defend this castle.
Well, that's
Even now, if they don't defend this castle now, if they don't defend this castle probably in the next session or 2, it will be difficult.
Yeah.
And they need to perfectly defend this. And for that to happen, they need to consecutively be locked in for 5 consecutive sessions. And that will be that will be possible, and that won't be that hard because again, the consumables is already taken care of by the upcoming event. But again, but right now, let's hold on to that thought. As you can see, Crayons and Ultra are going to take a pick right now at Opus Day, and I'm not going to stand beside that roll card as I might get wiped out. But as you can see, they penetrated more of the defenses here of Apollo and Opus Day, and they are just going in. But we have some Opus Day and Apollo members coming from behind, just attacking, just making sure to clean up the members here of Ultra. And yeah, they managed to take down the defenses here of Opus Day and Apollo, but it's not enough to wipe them out. Maybe an emergency call can happen and wipe them out. I think this is the best time for them to use that emergency call though.
Well, at the very least, they were able to reach the stage this time around.
I think an emergency call just outside or just here in this spot will be great. But again, they have AoE people, they have sorcerers, they have Suras using Tiger Cannon. So a difficult situation right here for the attackers. And pick a pick.
Oh, miss.
And it missed, yes.
It's either perfect miss reduction or 100% reach reduction. So in
Mhm.
the previous season for the Golden Imperium, one of the best weapons they had was a Piki Doran. So there were several highlights of Doran swiping out or eliminating potential breakers.
Mhm.
So yeah, this time around, I think they are actually prepared against the madness that Doran brings. So hopefully,
I think what you mentioned, RKM.King, was in the Golden Castle. Uh, Golden Castle. I forgot what is the pay on Golden Castle last season. But it was there. There was a guillotine cross with 100% immune resist. Nobody can kill him. But Doram was there. Picky pick. He's dead.
yeah. That's the case last season. But for this season, I think it's going to be different. Like people are now prepared and they have like prepared two sets. So in case they cannot attain almost a perfect defense against Beast or Dorans, they are now equipped with range reductions
Mhm.
to nullify the damage output from the key effects. So yeah.
And in
So
your case, RKM King, how can you deal with those people when you're not using a class like Asura that can penetrate the immune reduction?
there are several options, as I mentioned earlier. Some clans have a way to bypass the human. Actually, it's a perfect defense. So let's label it as that. Some skills like card revolution, I think, can bypass. Or blade can bypass as well. And of course, Asura with your gates of hell. Uh, One of the things you can do is actually strip the targets. So it's
Mhm.
either use Stalker or it's a Shadow Chaser for that,
Mhm.
or a Warlock that can use Earth Strain. Maybe you can remove one of the accessories as well. So there are
Mhm.
several options because the accessories are technically not safe because there's no such thing as a chemical protection for the accessories. So you
Mhm.
can actually remove that. And as far as I can remember, the masquerades can actually remove your shield. So that's one thing that you can do for a single person with perfect defense. But then
Mhm.
again, if there are several people with such builds, I don't think
I think most of them have adapted already to that kind of build, RKM King.
and it's going to be hard to like control that kind of a group
Mhm.
because masquerade strips they are basically RNG based. You simply have to hope that one of the things that you're casting takes effect.
Mhm.
So,
And I think
so
that's what different that's what's different right now, RKM King. I think
yeah.
this time around we see more Suras roaming around.
Mm,
Compared to season one, we see more Suras now here in season two. Maybe
mm,
to bypass the
yeah.
perfect defense again, like what you mentioned, the 100% Demima resistance.
Mm,
Um, Probably some other classes that can support. We have some sorcerers, of course. Simple sorcerers are always important. Um, Star pairs might not get utilized aside from
jumping over.
jumping around, maybe breaking the Imperium.
Yeah.
I don't know how else you can utilize because again, it's hard to penetrate the 100% immune resist. What else can he do, right? As a Star Emperor, if they have 100% immune resistance, what can you do? Can you penetrate that with your skills? You cannot, right? Like anything. So there are no
Mm,
skills of a Star Emperor to penetrate those that kind of resistance.
the
But
numbers.
hold on to that thought, RKM.King. Again, Ultra is going to try and attack along with Crayons to take down defenses of Opus Dei members. Right here, got taken out. You can see they are pushing in and they managed to bury the defenses. Now there are more of them now. But we have some people and we die right here. And oh my
Good.
goodness, we are going to travel. We're going to travel a long way. I think I need to spam my consumables. Whatever I have, I don't have any more consuming, so no. Anyway, we have some delicious fish, but I don't know how much it can eat. I think we just need to teleport if that happens. Guys, this is something I cannot prevent. If I die from a reflect, um that's I cannot do anything about it. So please forgive the for the lack of health to survive a reflect. Okay. So they manage to penetrate the defenses right now. Maybe we'll see them attack the Emp room if they manage to get in.
It is the farm.
Okay, so I think emergency call got used. So emergency call got used by Opus Dei right here. I'm not sure if JPEG already used their emergency call. And right now they already pushed the fight here at the Emperor. RKM.King. I think that's a great achievement from Ultra and Crayons who just tagged.
Well, they can actually prevent the other alliance of OD from entering the Emperor. So they can still stay at this point, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, he's dying as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if JPEG hasn't completed their emergency call, I think they're in a better position as compared to OD. Because the alliance, of course, won't be able to like bypass the choke point as
Mm-hmm.
easy as the main deal. So hopefully we see another push from JPEG Alliance. So the moment they control the flow of defenders
Mm-hmm.
from the Apollo and of the other alliances, yeah, they're in a better position. But then again, they might not protect that spot.
Yep. And yeah, actually, Opus they managed to take out the members of JPEG right
Mm.
here. Again, they have the advantage of the flag.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have the advantage of the flag, of course, for Opus Dei, so that they can go in faster. And Apollo will most likely come from the entrance of the castle. And what they need to do right now for JPEG or Ultra and Constance or in Crayons is they need to secure this spot. But how can they secure this spot or how can they secure the flag warp if of course they are going to get attacked
Mm.
from both sides. They will get sandwiched. But they're still here, of course. They're just preparing themselves, but they might get pushed here by Opus Dei again. They have the advantage in terms of a flag. They can get in quicker.
But at the very least, they were able to
Yeah, they were able to, but I
kill you.
was not able to.
I was about to say that at the very least they were able to break the defenses of the alliance
Uh-huh.
of all. So
Yeah.
that's one of the takeaways because earlier it's going to be like a lot of effort to regroup
Mm-hmm.
for both sides as well. But then again, same mentioned, at the very least, JPEG Alliance has shown that they can actually do damage to
Mm-hmm.
the defending guilds. So yeah, the maybe just a better effort in securing the flag, or
Mm-hmm.
basically for a spot for them to let's say to regroup without using their emergency call.
Yeah, and while they are doing that, I eat some fish to regenerate my HP. So
So they're just holding on to several choke points.
yes, and they're back to square one, I guess, for Ultra, and
Yeah,
yeah, that's
you was
I'm not sure what I can do about this one, but anyway, we're gonna do our best, guys. We're gonna do our best. Hi. Yeah. Well, actually, JPEG Alliance in Crayons securing the entrance is a good thing. For
Mm.
one, because they can prevent Apollo from entering.
Mm.
Since they're just part of the alliance, they can't use a flag. Since Opus Dei is the castle holder, they can't use the flag. They can prevent Apollo members from entering. They can wait for their members to enter along with them, to go with them inside this castle, to attack the castle. But again, they can't take that long here in the second portal before they go in, because they can get attacked. They can get attacked from behind, and hopefully we don't get attacked as well, because we're we're on thin ice right now.
Oh my goodness.
Mhm.
No HP, no SP.
Mhm. And I don't know what to do, but right now, we're holding on to hope that we don't get killed.
Well, maybe the sides card with
I don't know. Uh, let's see. Let's see. Anyway, I think they're just regrouping right now here, um, waiting for the opportunity to strike. Maybe they have scouts. Um, Again, first tactic they need to do is to scout the area first, and RKM.King, it's bound to happen. The 10 o'clock tactic. Uh, it's almost 10 o'clock, and there are more people now on the
yeah.
attacker side, as you can see.
Yeah, in terms of numbers, I think they have more now.
Uh huh.
But then
And
again, the situation inside is the same. The
yeah,
number of people just
and I'm just scared that I can't survive. I need to spam my delicious fish.
do you need more?
I need to spam my delicious fish, but I can't go below 90%, or I might accidentally attack. Hopefully. Okay, you got some HP back. Oh no, they're available again. I'm sorry for what you're seeing, guys. This is part of the show. This is part of the show. Oh no. Oh no. I need to survive this. I need to prevent the attacks. I need to not accidentally attack anyone. Okay. So, yeah, we only have 2 minutes before the 10 o'clock. Yeah, we only have 2 minutes before 10 o'clock. RKM.King. Uh, we'll see things unfold.
Yeah, just make sure not to kill random people. that's that's going to be a lot harder than observing. But then again, let me do some things to like
Mhm.
alleviate.
And they are. No, please don't attack. Please, guys, I need to prevent myself from accidentally hitting anyone, so please bear with me. That's why I try to get my weight up to 90%. Again, we're not gonna move from this spot, but let's see what will happen. JPEG crayons, they are there are more of them right now, and they are attacking. They're attacking strong, but again, the defenses of Opus Dei are not falling short. We have Apollo on the side as well, and they're just holding on to the defenses they have right now. We have that Gates of Hell, of course, from the side. And how can you prevent a something that can penetrate the defenses if you have 100% immune resist, right? It's quite difficult to prevent that from happening. So that's why for Ultra or for JPEG and Crayons and Constants, they need to constantly keep the pressure on the defending side. But again, maybe this is just a trial attack still. RTM. Maybe this is just one of their trial attacks, because again, we only have We still have 1 hour left. It's already 10 o'clock. It's already 10 o'clock. Maybe we'll see some miracles happen. What I see.
Actually, we're seeing, say this one, SRS. So,
Mhm.
skill takes turn. I think that's one of the skills that has been a recipient of the record of Archer set.
Mhm.
Both Archer Volume 1 and Volume 2. So, basically I thought you died. So
Mhm.
basically one of the recipients of the new accessories that has been pressed in the game for like some time. They're relatively new because it's hard to get your hands on them.
Mhm.
Yeah, the damage output and I think this ability is there for SLS right now. So
Mhm.
for those who are performers with a DPS heart, yeah, it's I think it's now the best time for you to try the class again. Actually, a lot of let's say the classes have been activated by the record set for
Mhm.
different classes. So not just record of art, not just the record for archer. We have some record for acolyte, record for merchant and all.
Mhm.
So one of the I think the best accessories as well as like the record of chief volume 1 and 2. So
Yeah.
it allows the character to use meteor assault without any, let's say, significant downtime. So it removes the variable cast time of the skill. It also now spammable, I think, 6 times per second. So
Mhm.
just one attack away
Yeah.
from the 190 attack speed.
Yep.
So that's one. Yeah, it's one of
Yeah.
the
Actually,
best.
while you're explaining things, King, guys, I'm gonna hide my screen real quick. I am scared to attack someone. I need to get my weight back up to 90%.
Yeah, yeah, while I'm talking about the new items, no?
Mhm.
So yeah, so it technically activates a Meteor Assault, turning it into like a better version of Rolling Cutter. So basically, based on my test, the damage like times two with if we compare it with my Rolling Cutter. So yeah, with specific Rolling Cutter gears, the damage output of the record set is like times two per Meteor Assault. uh, and we're still not factoring the enforcer shoes in that equation.
Mhm.
So some other classes actually benefited the merchants, uh, or should I say the mechanics,
Mhm.
because basically the power chip before was ultra expensive, whereas the record set for merchants are uh, decently priced. Like something to break your back if you wish to get the combo. So
Yes.
yeah, same goes for the archers and no, same goes for the swordsman. The swordsman's relatively cheap. The acolytes, especially, really cheap because the only class that utilizes that is the Sura.
Mhm.
Because the priests don't specifically like the bonuses from the record set. So that's basically reducing the damage of their Adoramus like to zero, I think,
Mhm.
because the buff. Yeah, so that's not basically that set's not for Adoramus. So yeah, so a lot of things have been updated and have been available, and the meta has shifted quite dramatically in terms of the types of builds the players are using. So as for War of Imperium, I think uh, still the meta is the same. So the classes with great damage and great survivability still are here. Of course, the
Mhm.
utility classes, we won't be able to, let's say, take them away. With the addition of, I think, the Soul Reaper, the buffs from the Soul Leap skill as well, uh, helps the defenders and the attackers
Yeah,
in the
and I think with the new additions that we have right now, I think like there are more options right now for other players to do something. But again, it's still quite difficult because uh, there are new additions, but there are also other ways to counter.
Mm.
whatever that's been added. So it goes both ways, I guess, for RKM King. So it all depends on how people utilize that information or how they can hands they can get their hands on specific items. Yeah, it depends. It depends on how dedicated they are, I guess, RKM King.
Well, actually, this perfect defense, I think there will come a time that people will find a workaround on this one.
Mm-hmm.
But that's how this game works. So hopefully, the counter shows up before the event ends, so that
Mm-hmm.
people can actually do something about their immortal opponents.
Yeah, I mean they're gonna be more immortal because again the added consumables are GMT.
Mm.
You can't damage them now. When can you ever damage them? Especially if you have gym pass. They have unlimited weight. Maybe they have 1,000 pieces in their inventory. How can you take them down? Right?
Yeah.
How can you take them down one go? So when after the fight, I'm not sure. Can you even finish 1,000 pieces in a single fight? I doubt it. I doubt you can consume 1,000 pieces of Montblanc in a single fight. Like 20% HP SP in one. In one consume.
In one go.
Yeah, so you just need to eat 5 pieces. You're already back to 100%. But if you have 100% demi-human resistance, or yeah, you take very very minimal damage, maybe only from Dorams and from other skills.
Mm.
Press one button, you're already full HP because you don't get that much damage anyway. Um, what's next? From your 1,000 supply in your inventory, you only consumed one. And if you're maybe OC, just use a Kafra card and get from your storage. I don't know.
They might also increase the number of shadow chasers and sewers that they have.
Uh-huh.
A little earlier, there's like a skirmish between several characters. They were not able to hit uh, the other character, but right after the masquerade, they were able to kill the target.
Mhm.
It's basically a signal that, let's say, the shield was removed. So that's basically how to kill one uh, immortal target. So yeah, just increase the number of trippers.
Yeah, I think in order for you to get close to even doing or divesting a single opponent, is you need to be immortal yourself.
Yeah. So
You need to
that's
be
how criteria. No?
you need to be immortal yourself first. So if you're immortalized, you can go for the other immortals and take away their immortalization and provide the opportunity for your teammates to take down that opponent.
Yeah, that's basically battle of the gods. No? A literal Ragnarok.
Yes, that's how it is.
Yeah, how
But
to
yeah,
fight overpowered. Just be overpowered yourself.
I mean that's how the meta shifts anyway.
Yeah.
But hopefully when possibly new items come out, there will come a time that they can penetrate the resistance. You can reduce the resistances of other things, items, whatever. You can easily take away the defenses of the other classes. So maybe that can help in these types of situations where everyone is immortal basically.
Yeah, that's basically their assignment for the next session. So figure out what's working, figure out what's not, and
Mhm.
hopefully utilize the information they got from this session. So yeah, just treat this one as a, let's say, feeling out session for both alliances. So
Actually, RKM, we have some comments right here.
let's
One
go.
R, one War of Imperium, and 15 egg berries gone in inventory. And said by one commenter, and one said already lost $5. YGG.
Oh,
I don't know if it's a flex, but that's too little for War of Imperium. You lost so little for War of Imperium. I tell you, that's That's barely what I consume. Never really were very. That's like only 10 minutes of my War of Imperium sometimes.
Oh well. So that's
Well,
why.
well, I think that's because of how the fights are going right now. You don't need to
Yeah.
consume a lot. So maybe just consume a berry. Then to sustain, maybe you have other resources, other consumables like Songpyun just to restore a bit of your HP SP every time you get hit. But that's not enough. Maybe you have seeds as well. So almost. Maybe they have other consumables. They're just talking about berries.
Yeah, it
So
can
yeah.
things up or down.
Yeah,
So
they're just talking about berries. Maybe they have songpyuns. Maybe they have fish slices. Maybe they have other consumables as well. So, what's that other consumable? It's not songpyun. It has 20% HP SP. 10% rather. 10% HP SP. What do you call this? Heal.
I only know Songpyun.
Right. Well, it's something similar to songpyun, but it's I forgot. Anyway, yeah, this is going to be the only War Imperium you consume those egg berries, so you consume that right now. I tell you. Yeah, but of course, if you don't want to spend, any for consumables, the next War Imperium sessions, go for it. Anyway, the attack is going on right now. Crayons and Ultra and JPEG actually are attacking right now. But we have one Apollo member right here just using that curse circle to disable, and Windmill of course to disable the members of JPEG and Crayons right here who are attacking at the portal right now. And look at their positioning. They're not playing on one spot. They have those healers at the side. I think what they did right now is strategize. They made sure to polish their strategy, and maybe later on in around 30 minutes remaining we will see the onslaught, the attacks, the monstrous attacks, the 10 o'clock attacks coming from this guild. I don't know why I call it the 10 o'clock attack, but magic happens when it's 10 o'clock for War from Imperium, for Golden Imperium. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, and I think that's it for that attack. And yeah, again, I think they're just polishing the attacks, and for Opus Dei, they're just polishing their defenses right now. From what I see, they haven't changed much of their defenses. They're still playing on the right spot because, again, why change what works, right? Why change something that works? If it works right now, then use it. If it doesn't work, then time to change the defense strategy. But right now, it still works. JPEG still cannot push through the defenses of Opus Dei and Apollo right now.
I think the genetic is enjoying this one. So
Well,
the tops and the sounds are there.
Mhm.
That's basically the whole engagement.
Mhm.
But I don't think he even died in that exchange. So he's basically just replanting things.
Yeah. We call something like that here in the Philippines for a guy who loves to plant. Plantito. You love to plant things, and your guy maybe a little bit older than your teenage years. You're a plantito. But
Yeah.
it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing.
Yeah, it's not.
Uh-huh.
But if you're a little bit younger than that, then definitely you're not playing Ragnarok.
well, what are you saying about the Ragnarok people? Are you saying people playing RO are old?
I'm not
Come
saying
on,
that.
RKM.King. Come on.
Oh, well, it is what it is, James.
Well, that's what I think that's how it is. That's how it is.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Anyway, they are regrouping right now. It's still not yet the 30-minute mark before the session ends. And they're still fighting, trying their best to penetrate the defenses here. Oh god! Again, they managed to defeat the defenses in the preempt area, but when they used the emergency call in the emp area, they were not prepared yet. They didn't expect the attacks coming from behind. Again, the flag is right there. Apollo can come in from the portal. Sorry, they can hold the defenses, and things can happen. I think if they want to break this castle, they need to go full force and push until the Imperium. Make sure they don't get that emergency call off. So maybe that's what maybe a Soul Emperor can help, or Star Emperor rather. Star Emperor can help. You know why? Because if they use that emergency call in the Imperium room, there's a Star Emperor lurking around and jumping around. Maybe you can just flying sidekick or do whatever. Do whatever. Stop the emergency call from getting casted. You know? Maybe you can break the Imperium yourself, so you have a purpose. You still have a purpose. Not only Soul Reapers, Star Emperors, you have a purpose right here.
Yeah, it's important to like consider the equal from OD for to say. Because based on what we've seen earlier, it's hard for JPEG to like take over a spot open to ROGGH. So it's much better for them to
they attacking?
break through. Just like what we're going to do right now.
Yes, and they are attacking right now, and as the Lamp Protectors are getting casted on the floor. We have some ROGGH, and of course we have one more. We have Asura actually going in, penetrating the from the portal right here, and they're not actually doing anything to this Asura right here from Apollo, and they're just pushing in. Of course, they need to attack the backlines first before doing anything else. And they managed to push through, and Opus Dei is now backing out, and I think this is going to be a full push coming from JPEG and Crayons and Ultra and Constance. What would we call their alliance? The JPEG alliance?
Yeah, I think JPEG is going to be.
Oi! Bear with us, guys. That's what happens. This is the first time I got hit. This is the first time I got hit with hallucination. I know. And it's the first time I got hit. I don't know. But anyway, this is a free M. This is a free M. Was the Silver Castle broken? I don't think so. Silver Castle is still up, I guess. Is it? Let's check after they break this castle, but maybe they're maybe they want to test their attacking prowess for Opus Dei and Apollo. So they're letting Crayons break this castle instead. But there's only one member of Crayons here. there's only one member of Crayons. There's only one member. How can you break it?
No need.
There's only one member of Crayons here. Oh, they have that.
Oh god.
Oh goodness. Oh, now that member of Crayons died, and now the only one left is that Royal Guard to break that castle. Oh my goodness. We're seeing a lot of things here in day one. RKM.King. I don't know what to feel, but there's surely something.
Properly, no? So there's something that should have been communicated a lot earlier.
But Ultra can break this. Ultra can break this. They want, because it's two different guilds. But again, it's going to be difficult. Again, Opus Dei is already here. They're in for the defense. We have some Dragon's getting casted. The Imperium is still getting attacked here, but it's missing right now. Attacks are missing. We can see a lot of myths So a lot of attacks are missing right now, but Opus Day is here. They're making sure. I didn't die. I think the castle got broken. Castle
Okay.
got broken. Castle got broken.
It wasn't you dying. Okay.
So it got captured by crayons successfully.
It was an
And
almost. It was almost a misplay, James.
yeah, they want crayons to hit, but there's only one member of crayons there. What can they do? Oh my goodness. I'm yelling too much and I'm. Huh. Anyway, let's see. How can they defend the castle? Will they give this or will they give the silver castle? Will they just use this emergency call here? Will they take this instead of the silver Emperium? Because again, Opus Dei and Apollo will just not let this happen. And they come back.
Well, luckily they were able to break it as soon as Opus they found their footing in the Emperor. So yeah, that's why I mentioned it was also a misplay because people stopped attacking, and also one member I think of Kratos don't know that they are the ones who's going to take the Imperium as well. So before he even tried to hit, I think he was killed. So
Yeah, he was killed. He was killed by a member of Apollo. I don't know what to feel. There were bombs all over. Crayons hit. And yeah, things are happening. But
at the very least,
yeah, they got it anyway in the end.
They got it. It wasn't Ganderos as it seems.
Yeah, and this is now a 3 3M. I'm not sure what they're planning. They're not trying to defend this. Maybe they weren't prepared yet, or maybe they're waiting for that N30 buff.
Or it's simply them sending a signal.
Or maybe it's just this time. Maybe they want to, final minute, last minute. Yeah, just to delay the Golden Castle so they can take the Silver Empire first. Golden Castle. No? Who knows?
It's sending a message. But anytime they can take the castle.
If they go full force.
Yeah.
If it's around 10 o'clock. but again, it's on Tuesday. It's 10 o'clock. Saturdays are where most people are usually.
Yeah.
So maybe this changed a little bit in Golden Emperium Season 2. Maybe have more players participating now.
Also, different So basically, they were able to defend the Imperium for chaos.
But the thing is, how much can they defend? And I don't see a lot of Opus Dei members here. Maybe they attacked the Silver Castle. Did they?
They might disconnect.
I got attacked by the Silver Castle instead. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what's happening. We're trying our best here. So please bear with me for a while.
Great defense coming from Silver Castle.
Even the spectator got booted
Yeah.
out. Yeah, I don't see any attacks coming from. I don't see any attacks coming from what do you call this? From in the Silver Castle right now. But maybe you have people outside? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I think they're still very safe. So no one's planning to attack the Silver Castle just yet. But on the other hand, yeah, Golden Castle is still the hot castle right now. Of course, it's a Golden Castle, and they're defending the entrance currently. And maybe Opus Dei and Apollo already got in. Maybe not. I'm pretty sure they got in already. King. Oh, no defenses here. Maybe they're in the Emperor already. They're already in the Emperor, but Opus Day is not here.
When eating dinner, yun.
Well, maybe they're wait. Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay.
I spoke too soon. They're already here. They're already here. They're waiting to attack. And I think the defenses of JPEG are not around at this time. But oh my goodness, they're not prepared. We have one member of Ultra just attacking, making sure everyone is taken out here of from Opus Dei. But of course, we have defenders. We have people breaking the Imperium right now coming from Opus Dei, and it will get broken. I didn't die, guys. I didn't die. It got broken. Oh my goodness. It got broken, guys. It got broken.
Back to Opus Day.
Huh?
Yeah.
So the defenses will go back to Opus Dei, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna regroup in the preempt and maybe set up their defenses there once again, or maybe they want to, practice their defenses in the Emp room. And I got it on it.
How?
I don't. There are some things I don't understand. That's one of them.
That's why you have to stay away from drugs.
Yeah, I need to stay away from a lot of things. Royal guards, geneticists. I don't know. Anyway. Mm-hmm.
My goodness.
Anyway, guys, for those of you who are watching right now on our YouTube, King Hub YouTube, please make sure to comment down who do you think will win the Golden Emperium Season 2. Who do you think will take the Golden Castle? Who do you think who will take the Silver Castle? Again, guys, cheer for your favorite guilds. If you are part of your guild, if you are part of that guild, just put it in the comment section. And yeah, cheer for your guild, cheer for your friends, cheer for whoever you want to cheer for, and make sure to cheer for the casters. And let our friends know that we're live right now with the Golden Emperium Season 2 event. Again, this is just day one of Golden Emperium Season 2. And yeah, we have a lot more in store. Of course, the action is still ongoing. We still have 32 minutes left remaining here in the Golden Emperium Season 2. Day 1.
Yeah. So we had like 2 castle owner changes. So both of the teams were able to take over the castle.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, the defense from JPEG is not there because basically they're at the Silver Castle. So this one, I don't know if you're going to really take this like full defense.
Maybe last minute break can happen.
Yeah, because they want to give this to Crayons also. So that's, let's say, that adds to like another layer of difficulty in what they're planning to do.
Mm-hmm.
Because basically taking over a castle, as what you mentioned, is already difficult, but giving it to a specific alliance, to a specific guild, is a lot more difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully they can execute better, I guess.
I actually don't know RKM.King what they're planning. If they're planning to take Golden Castle, they need to leave the Silver Castle right now, because again, it's very difficult to defend 2 castles at the same time. Especially in this alliance, Shapo Crayons will defend this. JP will defend the Silver Castle one. It's hard to defend 2 castles at the same time, and you don't have enough people to defend 2 castles at the same time. So if you're gonna defend 1 castle, maybe if you want to take their wards for the Golden Castle, this is the best bet. But if you're keen on their wards Silver Castle and you just want to take the heist for the Golden Castle, this is the right call. Would be to delay the Golden Castle. and you're not really curious, you're not really keen about getting the rewards for building the castle. You just want to deny whoever's gonna take it. Right? So you're free. Silver Castle is out of commission. Example on day 6. This got captured on day 1 right now, and they need to conquer it for day 2 to day 6 in order for them to get rewards. But yeah, a lot can still happen. We don't know. We don't know their strategy. We don't know what they're planning to do. But whatever they are planning to do, let's hope it works this time for our guilds. Of course, Opus Dei is attacking doesn't want JPEG, Crayons, and Constance and Ultra to regroup right here in this area. So they made sure to attack before they get attacked. And I think they still have those guild skills ready. They still have the emergency call and other guild skills up and active, so they can still use it whenever they have the opportunity to do so. Let's see what will happen. We have a member, we have a wildcard just making sure to deal a bit of damage before going in. No, still scouting. And this is not the full regroup yet, I think, for JPEG and Crayons and Ultra, because we've seen a lot more of their members earlier. But yeah, look, we have member going in. Oh, Doram? No, Doram got it. No, or did he get killed? I think he got killed. I don't even know if that was a Doram, because he was disguised RKM.King.
It looks like Scaraba.
Yeah, it was disguised, so I don't know. Again, JPEG is going to attack right now. Let's see if the defenses of Polo and Opus Dei are rock solid this time, and makes it hard for JPEG Alliance to penetrate this defense. And of course, they're still surviving though the attacks from the defending team.
They're spawning hallucination drug.
Hopefully I don't get hit. Hopefully. It's a weird sight. It's weird that I got hit. But it's the first time. There's a first time for everything, RKM.King, right? There's a first time for everything.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to try different things. So that might be let's say the answer for the troubles that players are experiencing right now. But they think that it's hard to counter some, let's say, the perfect defense. But then again, you just have to try other characters or try other skills, or visit some old, let's say, classes. They have they might have something that can deal with this kind of monstrosity.
I think what JPEG is doing right now is thinning out the defenses of Opus Dei and Apollo. Just for those who don't have the potions in their inventory, of course they will have a hard time staying alive and keeping up, because they need to go back and restock their inventory. But yeah, they're thinning out defenses, they're attacking, they're making sure that they get a bit of the action right here and there, thin out the defenses a little bit, and go in for that full attack later on, maybe around, I don't know, last 5 minutes maybe, if they want that if they want the last minute attack. But if they got that last minute attack again at 10 minutes, they still have 2 emergency calls that are going to be active if they attack at around 10-minute mark. They could go for 2 full pushes. Again, if the first push doesn't work, they can go for another one. Maybe we don't necessarily need an equal to attack. if you're constantly attacking. But of course, a full force attack will require you to use an emergency call uh, from both sides, defending and attacking. Of course, if you want to defend your castle, you need to use that if you get pinched. And next thing is a 10-minute mark. If they attack at 10 minutes, is it enough? Is it enough that you is 10 minutes enough for you to penetrate until the Emperor? So that's the other question that I have in mind. Is it enough for you to penetrate the Emperor as well? The difficulty of this is that they're not at the Emperor yet compared to season 1 where it's already the Emperor that they're defending.
Yeah.
This time it's not case. So, earlier they did it in 5 minutes, but the defenses were, lacking at that time, I guess. Lacking in a way that, they didn't regroup that well. They didn't regroup, as quick as they should have. And they took, and like Opus Day took like maybe 5 minutes to take the castle back without the full defense of JPEG and Crayon. But maybe if they did that, if they managed to take this in 5 minutes, and Crayons defended this for 5 more minutes, because I'm pretty sure Opus Day will be attacking either Silver or Golden Castle and use their full force. And it's crunch time. The adrenaline is going to be there, so they need to do their rest.
But also there's a chance too that one of the alliance of OD attacks the Silver Castle. So that's something that we have to think about as well. Because what if Apollo tries to take over the Silver Castle while they're busy attacking it? Or maybe it's only going to disrupt the defense of the Silver Castle, because they can basically just use equal to summon their other vendors.
And yeah, they're going to attack right now. We have 23 more minutes remaining here in the Golden Emperium Season 2 Day 1. And yeah, I think Apollo is still here defending.
Why are they not moving?
I'm not sure why they are not moving right now.
Your HPJ.
Yeah, I know. Whatever happens, happens, I guess. But this time, we are prepared. we're kind of prepared this time. Okay? Oh, yeah, okay, so they managed to penetrate the defenses right now. They took down members of Apollo or Apollo's side. I'm not sure if this is the right time to use an emergency call to defend. They might use it if they get pinched or if they get pushed that much, but the defenses are still getting restructured here by Opus Day. And I think they're just setting up the Imperium, the Emperor defenses right now. Ignition breaks coming from JPEG.
Yeah, this castle technically favors the defenders. So there are a lot of choke points that
There we go.
there are a lot of choke points that the guilds can, or the alliance can position themselves and take an advantage over the attackers.
Yeah, I think this is one thing that I should have next time. Green buttons. Or panaceas.
Who would know?
I don't know. Why is it Dark Illusion? Okay. I never knew I could get hit by that. But anyway. Opus Day still defending. JPEG just moving closer along with Crayons. We have Blood Dozen before. Manhost will get casted as well to make sure nobody will be able to get in. But they're trying to deal with this Asura right now. And it's still a difficult situation for our attacking team. And they're moving to a different spot. Or they just went up for a bit. I'm not sure.
So they just have to.
Maybe some people don't know the existence of this part. It's quicker, but maybe they just want to go there because they are it's wider. But maybe some people just don't know. I don't know. But now you know. Anyway, ignition brakes will get casted. Of course, Opus Day is still defending. They still have that emergency call still up and ready, and I think JPEG has as well. So I think their first order of action is to attack and penetrate the defenses here until the preempt, and maybe after that time they can take care of the M2. But so far, right now, some players are not prepared, are not moving Mandragora, howling that Cassie right here. I'm not sure if they counter that, but right now, Ultra and JPEG is getting pushed back. And we didn't see a counterplay coming from their side right now. Maybe, they just gave it. They didn't attack. They didn't attack the M2.
I think it's not that they didn't attack. They were prevented from attacking. So there are a lot of members of OD still at the second choke point.
Mhm.
No? So,
No, because I think compared to their first attack when they got the castle, I think they know that they can do that.
mm,
They're just waiting for the last minute, I guess, RKM.King.
mm,
Because I think they think maybe they said, oh, it's not yet time for us to attack. Maybe we could just deal some damage, go back, deal some damage, go back. Maybe they could repeat the process a few more times before they go in. And maybe Opus Dei is prepared for those kinds of tactics as well. Who knows?
19 minutes. They still have 19 minutes to do something about the defense of OD.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Opus Dei and Apollo has been defending this castle really well. And they had the advantage because they were already castle owners before Warfare started. Yeah, the battle is now at the second portal. So just a bit of attacks here and there. It's a fail. Of course, we have submission base just to thin down the attackers, the attacker line before they regroup. And they have yet to use their emergency call for some serious attacks. But again, they still have a lot of time for the attacking squad. Silver Castle might get attacked maybe. Because we haven't seen any attacks yet at the Silver Castle. So maybe there are a few guilds right here and there, they're waiting for the opportunity to say that, oh, JPEG is busy attacking the Golden Castle. Maybe we can go in and attack the Silver one.
So there wasn't one of the hurdles that JPEG will have to win against or win the game. So yeah, they still have the Silver Castle that they have to defend. Because this time around, I don't think that Crayons can take over this castle. The defense is the problem.
Yeah, but maybe if they take this in the last 5 minutes, and a few defenses here and there, they need help with defending. But if they take down in 5 minutes with the help in defending, they will be able to take this castle.
Yeah.
But the problem is Silver Castle. If they decide to attack Silver Castle instead for that time, it's a difficult situation.
Yeah. No, what I'm saying is that, I think this is a viable method, but again, this is the harder route to take. Because they want to secure the process. So, yeah, this is, I think, the best scenario that the JPEG Alliance can achieve. But then again, such rewards require a lot of effort. So we still have several sessions now. They can still think this through, or if they really feel like this is the way to victory, then feel free to do so. No? So we're
Mm-hmm.
still basically watching them and entertaining ourselves with the effort that the guilds are showing us. Yeah, but then again, as let's say a spectator or someone who's observing, this is basically igniter mode for the JPEG Alliance.
Mm-hmm.
There are several things that they can do or they can say take or they can simply give up the Silver
Mm-hmm.
Castle for the Golden Castle. But then again, this is an alliance, so yeah, the guild leaders might have a different kind of agreement for this one.
Mm-hmm.
It's,
I mean, who knows? Uh, they might attack still. They might
mm,
defend. They might just test. They might be just testing the waters, right? Their main goal is to attack this the last minute, so Opus Dei doesn't get anything. And their real plan was to take this and have the defenders of the Silver Castle get taken by,
mm,
maybe they have separate, player entity right there on the side just to take the castle.
yeah, basically hosting the castle.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So maybe they already damaged it or they're ready for the attacks. So just take it to the last seconds, last minute. So who knows? It depends on their plan.
Mm,
Opus Day as well depends on their plan. Again, for Opus Day, it's difficult. It's difficult to do that tactic wherein you exchange your emps because
mm,
like, again the amount of people attacking and defending the castles. It's difficult to even enter with, you know, um, even if it's a very well made, well equipped character,
mm.
just to break the Imperium last minute and to exchange ownerships just to make sure the other guild doesn't get it. Um, it's still difficult.
Mm.
You still need that what do you call this? You still need that backup. If you don't get this castle, you still need the other one as insurance. But if ever you don't get the golden castle, you still have the silver castle to defend.
Mm.
You're still eligible for the silver castle at day 5, after day 5 rather.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
basically, both of these guilds or both of these alliances just wish to delay the progression of the consecutive defense of the opposing alliance.
Mhm.
So yes, it's day one. It's not that big of a deal. But then again, if one team is successful in delaying the other, then that simply puts a pressure on the opposing alliance.
Mhm.
So yes, hopefully we see something like that this
Well,
day one. No?
I'm
So,
pretty sure we'll be seeing something like that soon. RKM.King. Because
yeah,
again, it's still day 1, right? Still day
yeah,
1.
because that guarantees competitive so this
Mhm.
strategies for the next sessions. So
Yeah,
it's going
that's.
to be like yeah, the decision is going to be like uh going to be difficult for the guilds. So sometimes they have to settle which castle they really want
Mhm.
to take over. Axe,
Maybe,
JPEG
maybe they still haven't thought about it.
mm,
Or maybe they don't care about the rewards. They just want to make sure the other guild doesn't. Or make sure that no god item will ever see itself in the game. No, nothing will ever circulate.
yes, next please.
I mean, that's a good thing, right? We to have a single item that's very high value to circulate in the game. Then again, we also have other high valued items that are not legendary or god items that are high priced. But the perks, the perks, the bragging rights that you have if you have that item.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
let's basically trophy this.
Mm-hmm. It's a trophy that you can use, and I'm
Yeah.
and I'm gonna die. Almost. Yeah, still up and running. We have 10 minutes remaining here in this Golden Emperium Season 2 Day 1 session. And the attack didn't push through because we have defenders just making sure nothing will penetrate this castle. The defense is right now. And now they're gonna push out to wipe out the remaining members of JPEG, Crayons, Ultra, and Constance. That's a good call from Opus Dei though. I think that's a good call to wipe out the remaining members of the opposing guild to make sure that no one is going to, be scouting, that everyone will go back to their save point and walk again. So yeah.
They basically walk back to the entrance.
Yeah. So let's check on the Silver Castle. Is anything happening? Hopefully. Good thing I didn't get disconnected that time, right? But I might be speaking too soon. Okay, no. Still alive. Alright, so still up and running for these guilds. We have around 9 minutes remaining before the first session of Golden Emperium Season 2 ends. And until the entrance, we have Opus Dei members right here because again, they have the flag, they have the advantage, and now they're just gonna push in. If they don't regroup right here, it will be a difficult push for JPEG, Ultra, Constance, and Crayons. Coming from Skills. We have Jaaaames just going in. Opus Dei will push out. Constance is just there. And yeah, just continuous attacks coming from Opus Dei, and I think they need to regroup right now, but we don't see much of their players regrouping at the entrance right now. So maybe they're calling it? Maybe
8 minutes left.
Yeah, maybe the other castle got attacked. Silver Castle? No, we have Crayons here. We have Opus Dei members here.
This one as well. Okay.
I think they're just gonna call it, then defend this. Maybe they don't wanna use up too many consumables for this day one of this Golden Emperium session, which is understandable. Because in the next sessions, RKM.King, like what we talked about, they have the Streets Fair event that is upcoming.
But Opus Dei might attempt this. They still have time.
They might attempt this and they might give it to Apollo.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think this is a great call for JPEG to not, pursue with this. But the thing is, if they decide to do that, their castle will be open. In which they can take Silver Castle, JPEG can take the Golden Castle. So it's going to be a change of ownership. So it depends on how they want to deal with this. And how they want to do it. You might see a very sketchy play.
You just have to delay the upcoming siege from OD. Because technically there's an RK, James, from OD inside the amp of the Silver Castle.
Yeah, and I think no attempts will be made. No attempts, I guess, will be made on the side of JPEG. Oh, well, there are still members of Ultra still here. So maybe they will still attempt, and it's just
They're just delaying OD. Because I think something's happening in Silver right now.
Let's see. Silver Castle is still up. No one's here.
Mm.
Yeah, this is just a full-on defense coming from JPEG, Cousins, Ultra, and Crayons. So this is what their defense is gonna look like. But again, it might be a difficult situation here for the next sessions. But if they
Yeah,
just if they just decide to defend their own castles, I mean, it's up to them. And we are just gonna, you know, yap
I think
for
this one,
for 2 hours if
they
they
just
decide
want,
to defend their own castles without fighting.
they just want to avoid the scenario wherein the Silver Castle will get delayed.
Mm-hmm.
Because once the Golden Castle is free and completed, so once OD secured the Golden Castle, they're going to have a hard time defending this Silver Castle
Mm-hmm.
and effectively maybe denying them the silver rewards.
Yeah,
So that's
I think it
the
goes both ways.
and that goes both ways, but then
Mm-hmm.
again, since JPEG decided to like strengthen their defenses in his castle, and it's basically saying that it's basically a stalemate for
Mm-hmm.
now, so no one got the advantage.
Mm-hmm.
It's just basically 1-1. So
Yeah.
one successful defense for each alliance.
Yep. Yeah, I guess that's going to be how day one of Golden Emperium Season 2 will end. We don't see any full attacks coming from both sides, but yeah, while we are watching everything conclude right now in this day one, King, what are your thoughts about the day one of Golden Emperium Season 2?
Oh well, a lot of things, no, especially with the player resistance. So that's something that we wish to see more on how people can counteract that. So that's something that let's say that piqued my interest for season two,
Mm-hmm.
and of course the way that the teams chose the castle. So for one, in the previous season, the Silver Castle was the let's say more
It's the Hot Castle.
interesting
It was the Hot Castle.
it was the hotter castle.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, it's a little bit different. Wherein a lot of interest for the Golden Castle Wars.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so those are some of the things that let's say make me interested in this season two. Because basically this is just the start. So a lot of things can happen. As what you mentioned, new event that provides cheap and effective pots, uh, new set of eggs, or should we say that a new set of equipment probably
Mm-hmm.
for the upcoming week. Again, we have a maintenance this Thursday, so that's another thing.
Mm-hmm. And
Hey, Dave,
yeah, I will get hit. I will get hit. Nope, I'm alive. I did. I didn't get. I didn't get you know, hallucinated.
clean
Anyway,
up,
yeah.
clean up.
Yeah. I mean, this is how day one ends. Golden Castle will be owned and defended by Opus Dei. I think it's safe. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that. Well, let's actually go outside of their respective castles. It's
Yes,
safe to say that since we only have less than a minute left here in this warfare session, so Golden Castle, which is Gondul, is going to be occupied by Opus Dei, and we have Silver Castle, which is Rothenburg, owned by JPEG.
yeah, the number of participating players as well, James. It's kind of let's say commendable
Mm-hmm.
for both sides, huh?
Yeah.
Especially with the presence of Apollo.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Excuse me.
we have Apollo, we have Constance. Uh,
Ultra.
Ultra was there last season.
Mm.
Yeah, so newcomers maybe or maybe move to a different guild. I don't know. I don't know what happened. It's up to them, but it's a new guild here in Golden Imperium. But yeah, that's how Golden Imperium Season 2 Day 1 will conclude. Again, congratulations to these two guilds for occupying both the Golden Castle and the Silver Castle for Opus Day for the Golden Castle, Silver Castle, JPEG. Congratulations to both guilds. Again, you still have more Warfare Pair sessions to go through in order for you to get the rewards for the Golden Imperium Season 2. But yeah, that's going to be it for tonight's Golden Imperium session. RKM King, we want you have anything to say to our viewers before we conclude?
Just tune in, no? Just wait for the next session of our War of Imperium.
Hmm?
Because I believe that there are a lot of things that's going to change and going to happen for the next sessions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the next session of the Golden Imperium Season 2 will be on Saturday. That's going to be the 8th of February, 2025. Of course, same time, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. GMT plus 8. So make sure to tune in and enjoy the happenings for Golden Imperium. Also, a reminder, we have a scheduled server maintenance on Thursday, which is February 6, 2025, from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. at GMT plus 8. So make sure to do everything that you need to do, finish everything that you need to finish, and make sure to check on the patch notes because Instance Frenzy event will be removed, and new content like the Sweet Fire event, the Sweet Gothic Egg, is coming this maintenance. So make sure to check it out. With that said, guys, that's going to be it for day 1 of Golden Imperium Season 2. And yeah, that was a great watch, RKM King. And with that said, thank you all for tuning in. Again, we are your casters. This is James.
This is RKM.King.
And we'll see you guys on our next Golden Imperium stream.
Good night. Good night.
Night.